switching over to the game now. Continue. Day 3. Give me 1 second. I forgot to do something. I do like to be able to see what you guys are saying. And I forgot to turn that on. No. Why are you doing that? Why can't I find what I need? I apologize. Normally, I am better than this. I got thrown off my rhythm, apparently. There it is. He's in Shreveport. What's T-Row doing in Shreveport? Just having fun? Ah, okay. Back again. Don't see anything different yet. Normally we don't have anything different right off the bat. I haven't gone straight ahead first. So let's see what happens. Of course. You know what? I'm going to take... the storeroom. Even though it dead ends us, we know we have arms around the other sides. Okay, so basically the items seem to be placed in the same spot. Yeah, let's do that one. Doors on the west wing more likely to be locked. Same things there. Okay. Nook, I think, will get us the elbow. We already have a key, though. Should we go for steps or should we go for items? Closet? All right, let's go for the closet. See what items we get. A key? Oh, a silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. So we got a special key. That's nice to know. Elk. And that's kind of the... Well, hi, Infinite. Glad to see you able to make it in. I see your power issues are getting solved. Well, pantry is useless to us, corridor is useful, and kitchen is useful. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. I think I'm going to go with the kitchen. Even though I don't have much money right now. I think bending around might not be a bad idea. So how are you doing tonight, Infinite? Yeah, there's nothing I can buy. Dang. So if we find the dining room, it means the main course. Okay. Who's not injured? Who got injured? What? What did I miss? Hey, Gossip. Glad to see you in. And you're never late. Ah, okay. Okay. So, how is Gossip tonight? Definitely don't want to lock us out. Security seemed like a good one last time. And I have the gem for it, but it'll be my last gem. Doing fine. Effective. Okay, we did read this last time. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access. Okay. And this, are these the same ones as last time? I think they are. I didn't. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Unless written by hand, I assume. Can I zoom? Nope. I missed that last time. So is it still set up the same way we left it last time? Okay. Set security level to low so we run into fewer securities. And the offline mode to unlocked, because that means once, if we can shut down power, we can open up all security doors. And I still don't know the password for the login to the network. And it's still, yeah, the same screens. We got the vault, the library, whatever room that is, the music room, hallway, an office, a closet, but it's a different closet than what we've seen. And different storage room than what we've seen. What looks to be the Nook. Some kind of art gallery thing. Another music room with fireplace. And swimming. And jewelry. Ah, okay. So the game is... we're trying to gain our inheritance. We're the blueprints, looking up blueprints of a house, and every time we go to a door and open the door, we get a choice of 3 different and we get a different we get 3 different choices of rooms, and we have to try and make our way across this to get to here. Now there might be a whole nother part of the game after that. Did you miss an ending of a game? I think the only ending you missed may have been the... Oh no, you did miss the getaway. And otherwise I started this and Stray, I think is what you missed. But Stray will be back next week. Trying to think of how to explain Stray. It's a post-apocalypse. You're a stray cat, and you have a little robot friend that rides on your back that helps you translate the world. This game, okay, so this game, there's a bunch of different rooms you can get to, and each room has different entrances, exits, that kind of thing. It's much like playing a board game, but a board game that you could really only play in a computer, I guess. It's a weird hybrid, and the whole point is we only have so many days to get to the antechamber, or else we lose our inheritance. And we've got to try and plan our moves, because each room set only has so many entrances and exits. I hope I explained it okay, or else I just confused the hell out of you. I'm not sure which. Yeah, but they're really vague on the time limit. They didn't tell me exactly how many days I have. It's just a certain amount of days. So I don't know how far or what it has to be. Like, it didn't say, oh, you only have 7 days. You know, this isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. I think we need to show Infinite the parlor and how the puzzle works, and my impeccable logic. And there's always reason to search in each room, because you might find something. What's that? A small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 money, earn an additional 1 money in interest. Well, that's going to be useful. Oh, and at the end of each day, all of the things you gain here go away. What surprised me is this star down here I kept. So each time I find the observatory and find a new star, I'll be able to get more constellations. And if I find the observatory, that'll make a whole lot more sense. This is our grand uncle, Henry S. Sinclair, if I remember correctly. And I'll just read the story because Infinite's here. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, and the other 2 are always empty. The key to the boxes. So, here are the boxes. The black box is not empty. This is the black box, obviously lying. This is the black box. Well, they made this one really easy. So, these both are lying. And this one, if it's telling the truth, this is the one where the reward is, which last time it was gems. I don't know if it's gems every time. So does anybody fault my logic? I mean, they made it really easy this time. This is the black box. It is not a black box. This is a black box. It is not a black box. So this has to be 2 gems. So I'm wondering if you get 2 gems every time? So what rooms do we... So this opens up everything. Bedroom would move forward. Courtyard. I think the den looks to be the best choice. Am I wrong? Like, I don't see... Because we don't have a shovel for the courtyard, because in the courtyard you can find places to dig things up. Bedroom, I can gain more steps. Yeah, okay, I was going to say, the den looks to be the best because it gives... And I hate how the orientation up here isn't the orientation that it is down here, because it's the way you're facing. Anyway. Oh, and every room we go into, we lose a step. I forgot to mention that, Infinite. Yes, it is so cute. And they're all set to different times again. Because before it was like 11 something. Now we're at 10:15. I don't know if that means anything. See, and from what I understand, there's little clues like the pictures which change. I'm wondering if that refers to like what random seed you've got in this particular, run, or if I'm just overthinking it. So straight across or up? That's up. That's straight across. Do we want to go deeper in the house or further to the side? Deeper? Did you have a idea, Infinite? Or are you just trying to learn the game? All right. It is an adorable game. It is very adorable. I actually got introduced to it through Jacksepticeye? Secret passage? Or do we use the utility closet? Oh, God. Yeah. I watched both him and Gab Smulders play it, but I didn't finish their playthroughs before I had bought the game and played myself because the game looked so adorable that I actually had to buy it. I had to play it. I really want to get the secret passage. It's like a color. Like each color has a. What do you guys think? Should I go for the breaker room and shut off the power? Or a secret passage? Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking is the secret passage. Just because I haven't got that room yet. So, a match, a lit match, at least that's what it looks like to me. And the tree. So it's the key, of course. Oh. So if I understand correctly, it's either a gold room, a red room, which red rooms are generally dead ends and cause a negative, a bedroom, a green space, or the halls. Gold room? Those are the ones that have some level of utility to them, like a store or something. Or do we want a bedroom? Bedroom? Okay. If I use the special key, it means it'll give me multiple doors. But I think I'm just going to use a regular key. Wait, what? So it guarantees one. Oh, that's a terrible one. Less likely to find items laying around the house. Aquarium is every color of room. And it gives me three-way, which I kind of need right here. And I have the gems for it. What do you think? I still have a lot of gems. I would still have one gem left. Okay. That's what I was thinking is the aquarium seemed like a good idea. Also, it's a new room and I kind of want to see it. Oh, wow. It's a little bedroom. Oh, there's even a place to dig in here. Oh, because it's every kind of room, so it's even considered a courtyard. So does that mean that there's a way to buy stuff? Yeah, like here is like utility rooms. This is like hallways. Courtyard. This has got the barbecue. Okay. So let's see. This way. Okay, no, that would allow me to go deeper. That would cut me back in. I think I'm going bedroom this time. Okay. And sometimes there's stuff in here. Greetings from Reddington, which is a town we're in. Yeah, because I found the ivory dice once on top of there. But unfortunately, it looks like there's nothing much. 10 again. I don't know if that means anything. We've got the campsite. We've got the crescent necklace. I just finally noticed that little black spot. Yeah. Well, I guess we use the silver key. Oof. Power source? It's showing a security door, but if it's a power source, doesn't that mean I can shut down the power rather than at the breaker box? What do you think? I can either do the East Wing Hall. I don't see any benefit to doing the gymnasium because I've got multiple rooms or ways out on both of these. I'm thinking the boiler room should be best. Okay. See, that's where I was going. Yeah. Glad we're all on the same page. And yeah, okay. So, oh. There's definitely a puzzle here. No, that's fine. I just... Okay. I just like to pause. So I need to find a way to get to... Because otherwise I only have one way to go. I have to activate these. Okay. This leads to here. And I don't know what that's gonna do. Well, that did nothing. And I can only move it one way. Okay. So that moved that. So I'm trying to get... Okay. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm really trying to do yet. Okay, I've sent power, but I can't. Okay, that's literally hooked up to nothing. So if I disconnect, can I do something with this? Now that's going that way. And I started an elevator. So that takes me here. Brings me this. Oh. Oh. It just... opens the gate, but doesn't... Well, I'm gonna leave you open. Turn you on. Which opened that door. And if it shuts the door. Oh, okay. So what happens if I activate this? I mean, if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. So that's taking it up there. But then that takes... I can't go up the elevator. And what did that do? Okay. I think... if I do... this... I have that on. Which goes out to here, which activated that, but now I can't get back up. And I don't know how to... So... do this... So is there... I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to get... powering that. I can power the elevator. Or I can power this, which doesn't seem to do anything for me right now. It's only if I... That shut the door. Oh, but okay, I got that. You mean the walkway? That I got that open? So let's see. I still don't understand what this is doing. So I got this activated. What does that do? And did I want to do it? Okay, I can take the power away from it. And it still runs. Now that it's been activated. Okay, so it shut off that. I didn't need that anymore. So the only power that can get to this is through this. But I don't know what you're doing. See, that's the thing, is I don't know what it's doing right now. That's what bothers me. I'm confused. I guess I solved the puzzle by getting everything activated. But I don't know what else I can do. So I've got all the doors open to me. So do we want to go through the one that was locked? Deeper in? See if we can get to that antechamber? Because we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to go. Okay. Dark room looks like the best bet. Okay. And of course it's a security door. To go deeper. And we can't literally see anything. Okay, like nothing. I can't pick up or look at anything in here. So now it has... What would happen if I had that turn to this? Should I go back out and check? I mean, that's losing 2 steps if I do it. But do we want to see what happens if I divert whatever? I think I'm going to do it. Even though I'm not a big fan of the noise of this room. Well, it gave me some light, but didn't do anything else. Okay, well, now we get to see nothing. But these two show power? Is that what I'm understanding? One has no power going to it, the other two have power. I just picked randomly. Is that something? No. Oh. What dost thou do? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. So there's hidden things in the documents themselves. Oh. So, security room. Marigold Herald. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal. Wow, okay, I just wanted to move you out of the way. Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, so this is our mother of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. So, she's not wearing the crescent moon in this, if it's the same lady. I don't know if there's anything to look for. I just thought there might be something, being that it said, scrutiny, public eye, that kind of thing. Hey, T-Row. Glad you stopped by to say hi. Swimbird author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing." Have a good night, T-Row. Thank you for stopping in. My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. And thank you for getting the bot. So let's see if there's more to see. Anything in the black spaces? It's gonna really annoy me if there's nothing in the in the first place they have it. I didn't figure it would be. Is there anything? Oh, next page? Childlike housing? Publisher and author detained by Red Guard, questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the 36 names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them the persons of interest, in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Interesting. I don't even know what I'm particularly looking for yet. Like, am I gonna see a highlight or... Like, I have no idea how this works. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at a press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under waved down a local ma. This is the third major last year. No? Last year it is Anticipat. Charged by the Crown. Manning was the last p. The trial begins expected to last up to with grand treason. Yeah, it's literally just cut out. No trace is discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthews Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Isn't that kind of what happened to Agatha Christie? She disappeared for a while, and then came back. Which is funny, because I first heard about that through Doctor Who, and I was watching, oh, she's wearing a swan. So that might be useful. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Eris have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy, and have high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Right? Like, literally even she like, had amnesia conveniently. It's really weird. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Right? Even to the point where some people thought that she did it just to drum up more publicity on her, but I mean, she did her best to keep it quiet. Oh, and do you guys want me to read in like a regular voice? I'm having fun just like trying to do like an announcer voice or like a radio show voice when I'm reading some of this stuff. Like, is that distracting or is that actually working? Okay. No, I just thought it was fun. And that's the end of the book. Yes, she was supposedly having marriage trouble at the time, and she was found in the company of another woman, which would have been scandalous at the time. Hell, in some places today, that would be seen as scandalous. Do we want to go... I can't go further in. I'm locked out. I will. I will, Ash. Because of the key... Well, I didn't check. I was assuming. Okay, yes. So we got the dark room, which we already went to. We can go down or sideways. I'm kind of partial to going back down. Hey. Oh, same. I absolutely love a good mystery. And I don't think anybody else was complaining. At least nobody said so. Archived floor plan? Yeah, I have to go with the archived floor plan. I gotta see what that is. This might shoot me in the foot. Well, that actually works in my favor. I just unlocked the doors. Darkroom on. Gymnasium off. Oh, and I did this before. Okay. Oh, it doesn't turn blue now? There we go. So this time do that. Go red. Hit the blue. Go red. Hit the blue. Now I have no idea if this actually does anything. But I figure since it's the hardest color to get, so I assume that it's the one I'm supposed to do. Does that make sense? It's just me being searchy. So we got a theater, an elk. I happen to agree. So we had the dark room and I've turned the power on to it. I'm gonna waste a step. Because now I can see things. And I have a magnifying glass. So it doesn't make it any clearer. She got some kind of tongs in her hand. Just looks like a picture of maids. Okay, that's not a picture. It's Mr. Sinclair. We've got Syncaco camera. I don't know if there's any secrets I'm supposed to see in any of this. The same camera he was holding, like, just blown up? In the bathroom? Because that's a tub. So he took the picture in the bathroom. Now let's see. Yeah, it's the same. I've already looked at that picture. Can't pick up those. Oh, what is this? 1128. The Orchard Gate Key. 1128. Can I click away? Thank you. And that's just a blow up of him. Oh, we have a letter. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Good to know. He looks like he's having fun. And it's the same picture. We looked at those. 1128. I see eyes. I don't see anything that may be hidden. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. As always, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. What is? What appears to be a broken lever could prove useful. We got computer. I don't really see anything in here that might need to be enhanced. Yeah. Thought maybe the jewels look like the same. Oh, that's a clearer picture this time. I don't know if I'm supposed to understand anything here. A scale of some kind. I don't know if that's going to prove useful. Oh, crap. Where are we? I figured because you can't back out. Yay, more steppies. Finally more money, and it's the same puzzle as before, which for infinite's sake, apples give you 2 per, bananas give you 5 per, or 3 per banana, and oranges give you 5 per is the guess because of this, you know, needing 50 steps. Because 5 apples would give you 10. 5 bananas would give you 15, equaling 25, leaving 5 oranges. 5 times 5 is 25. Because we've had an apple and a banana, but we've never had an orange. We're really close. Steppies. Locked and I have no key. Well, we go back through the other way to the archives. We can get to the room that's currently locked. I didn't even mean to open that door. I just was checking to see. No. No. This door. I don't have any gems. Lose half my steps? That's the only one I can get. But it's right there. I have to try it. Oh, and I still lose 1 step for stepping in here. That's dirty. Of course. Go with the archived. The chapel is not archived. So does this corroborate to anything we've seen so far? The tarot card style stained glass? What? You're kidding me. And that counted as leaving the room by stepping up to the antechamber. Because I lost both I lost a coin. Really? So I can go back to the weight room, lose half my steps. Oh, it only hits once. Oh my god. So we go back to the archives. And turn this way. Will it be locked from this side? We got so close. Yeah. Straight down through the boiler room, back to the bedroom. We got so freaking close, guys. I don't know what else to do. Sorry, At least I get +2. This is probably the best bet, is go through this way. I'll take one that's always left unlocked. Well, I need steps. And that was legit the only choice I had. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves, KL. Okay, wasn't sure if there would be anything in the... I don't think there's anything hidden in this. Yeah. I won't play with the ball. Yes, exactly. Steppies. I actually started saying that because when you scritch my dog's back in a certain way, he starts tippy tapping his toes, and I call them his little steppies. So I gotta go all the way back to the den. Yeah, he's a cute little bugger. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do right now. That would just lock us out. So boudoir it is. Does that count as a bedroom because it's the same color? Nope. I actually haven't been in this one yet. It's turning. But I can't hear anything. Okay. Oh, I probably turned off the music. There's something. So we've got Christmas setting. I think this is in this room. So it's showing a safe. What time is it? Okay. So it's showing a safe. Record player back corner. So over here. Which I don't see. Haha. Okay, which I don't have the code for. Is there something here that would give me the code? Thought I'd take a little closer look again. Now that I know I'm looking for like either numbers or... I mean, I don't even know how many numbers I need. Oh, 2512 because, you know, Christmas. Actually, valid. Well, I actually thought about that it might be in the American way, but I decided to try the 2512 because in Europe they put the number before the month. They put the day before the month. So, good thinking. Okay, I was going to say 4. Red 4. Oh, I was like, okay. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of your dear Marion's disappearance from public record. It is no surprise to me that the Royal Court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. And yes, thank you, gossip. Very good hint. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through her silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. So that's interesting. Okay, so the story so far is that we've just now been able to learn is that Sinclair was close to the crown. He was a baron, the guy's house that we're in. We're his grandnephew. His niece, direct niece, was an author and the only heir. Apparently, she was doing something for the or against the crown, and now had to be disappeared, which might explain why we, as the heir, the only surviving relative, are the ones now, well, are now the only heir. Wait, I actually have the red letter. I've been needing keys. Like, if I actually get this key, I can go all the way back up and unlock the weight room. Hi, Tater. Yes, okay. I'm thinking I just need to turn back around and try and go through the weight room door. What do y'all think? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go back through to the weight room to see if we can open up that door since it doesn't take half my steps every time. So out here to the den. 10. It's going to be close. I will say that. But this is as close as we've gotten. Like, literally right next to the antechamber. The chapel, it was blocked off, so... I probably should... Oh, I get 2 extra for going into the bedroom. Straight across. I've gotten so far on this run. Launder currency? I don't know if any of these are going to give me the... Yes, steppies. The billiard room. We had a puzzle here. And it doesn't give me... Can I have a drink? I have a feeling we're getting close to the end of today. Plus, minus, times, divide. What am I... Do I just hit anywhere? Well, 1, 2. Oh. Oh, okay. So is it in order plus minus? So 3 plus 14 is 17? Minus 12 is 1? Not minus. No, it was multiplication. Right? No, that wouldn't make sense because that'd be too high. So is it still subtraction? That takes us back to 13. I'm thinking so. Or... I don't know, this is confusing me. I'm just hoping it gives me food at the end. Four times 5 would be 20. Okay. I'll hold you to it, Gossip. Following the order. What? So 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3. 15 minus 10 is 5 times, is 15. It worked. Got another key. The chapel was the next locked door? I couldn't go down? I was hoping it'd be food. Wait. Right? Like, this game is very interesting. Yeah, Gossip, you're doing good. Should I go to the chapel, or should I fill out this corner because it might be something worthy? Because I've got a broken lever, but I don't know what it's to. I've got a red letter for whatever that's worth. And going down to the chapel, it's going to cost me 1, 2, and then a third step, and I have like 1 left. This, I just think filling out the... Okay. Items for sale? Or do I count as 2 bedrooms? So that'd be 4 extra steps. Because I get 2 per bedroom, right? Have a good night, Tater. Yeah, I'm going with the bunk room, them extra steps. I didn't get extra steps. Why didn't I get extra steps? Oh, hi, little buddy. How you doing, little buddy? You even have your own little bunk bed. That's cute. I can't play the drum. I'm mad. I got 2 keys, not 2 steps. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he has not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents, because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing. He won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma. Welcome home, Simon. Yeah, okay, just that. I don't think there was anything we need to use this on. Yeah, okay. That's funny, by the way. I actually had a video game console that looked a lot like that one. Oh, I was hoping I could open that. Screwdriver. I could use a screwdriver. I want to jump on the bed. Camp Kernel. Why did my brain take that long to read that properly? Well, I gotta read a funny story, but I feel I wasted this because I thought I'd get extra steps out of it, and I did not. Ooh, a tripod. Flashlight. The Tinsdale Mystery. Trinsdale. The Turtles of Vivivs. I can't read that one. Arg. I can't even go to the friggin' orchard and input the key code. Yeah, I thought it would automatically do it. Call it a day.